know what? I think there's a conspiracy in the world wrestling entertainment. I think there's a conspiracy, Cena.
Time. What is time? Swiss manufactured, French hoarded, Italian squandered, Americans say it is money, Hindus say it does not exist. You know what I say? I say time is a crook.
This may be our last chance.
I mean, it's good for what it is. It's comedy, but some people are kind of take it for real news, which is pretty frightening. But for the people that understand that it's just, you know, some funny people commenting on the news, and some of it's kind of right and truthful, it just makes it funnier. But it's just, you know, funny stuff most of the time.
I absolutely think they do, because it's, you know, it's funny. It's on later at night when fewer people are busy doing things, and it makes people laugh.
Yeah, I would say so. You know, a lot of people hate Bush. It's become a thing to hate, you know, a cool thing to hate President Bush, and they've just kind of furthered that idea. So it probably definitely influenced some people, you know, just hearing people say, you know, McCain's old, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure people that are uninformed took that as, oh, this is the gospel.
What do you think about...
I wouldn't be surprised. With a lot of young people, they said the young voter turnout was a lot higher this year than previous years. And since a lot of young people watch these same shows, I wouldn't be surprised if it had a pretty heavy effect.
There was some confusion over the Lanza brothers. There is an older brother, Ryan, who initially was identified as the gunman. I believe we have some video that we can roll for you. There he is. That's Ryan Lanza, the older brother, 24 years old, from Hoboken, New Jersey, being taken into custody. Initially, we were told that Ryan Lanza was the gunman, but in fact, it is his younger brother, 20-year-old Adam Lanza.
Not sure where this is happening. His address had been listed as Hoboken, New Jersey, so this is from Hoboken, New Jersey, from our sister station in New York, WCBS. Ryan Lanza's picture was shared on Facebook by more than 1,000 people after his name was released. And what the biggest clue that most people found was that after he started posting on it saying, "It's not me, I didn't do it." And there are lots of, you know, different explanations as to why they got the names wrong. One report out there is that Adam Lanza had Ryan Lanza's ID on him.
Yes, we did hear that. Now, again, this is 24-year-old Ryan Lanza, the older brother of the gunman who killed himself at the school today, as well as his mother, Nancy Lanza, at her home in Newtown. Initially, we were told Nancy Lanza, the kindergarten teacher, was killed at the school, and now CBS is saying no, she was shot to death at her home. And there were reports that there were two people at the school dressed in camouflage. One, of course, was Adam Lanza, who later killed himself after the massacre. And there was some, questions as to whether the other person was his brother. We don't know that yet. So the big question, or the big focus for police tonight, is making positive identification of all of the victims.
Military Occupational Specialty, Psychological Operations Specialist. This MOS is an opportunity to stretch your mind and creativity and to define yourself as a member of the Army's elite Special Operations Forces, small teams that support combat or peacetime missions worldwide. It's an MOS that demands the same rigorous physical and mental standards required of all Special Operations Forces, who put their communication skills and talents to use in aiding humanitarian relief and saving lives. Because special operations are sensitive, you must qualify for a secret clearance in this MOS. And if an active duty soldier, qualify on the Defense Language Aptitude Battery of Tests and be airborne qualified. If you're a reservist, you may also need to be airborne qualified depending on your unit. Then the Army will train you in psychological operations, PSYOP production methods, dissemination techniques, and finally, mission effectiveness. Your training will also include conducting target audience analysis using classified and unclassified materials, as well as face-to-face interviews. In addition, you'll be given extensive foreign language training. After your initial entry training and advanced individual training, you'll work long hours in the field, day or night, where your duties may include developing radio and television scripts and programs, preparing target audience analysis reports, and assuring that PSYOP products and messages are properly disseminated. Serving in this MOS can help you transition from the military to the civilian employment sector. In this MOS, there are multiple challenges as you strive for excellence. So develop your capabilities, serve your nation, and grow personally and professionally in Military Occupational Specialty Psychological Operations Specialist.